at Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. Today, a good battle in the AFC. It's the New York Jets and the Buffalo Bills.
Please welcome your 2026 Buffalo Bills.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. The veteran Matt Prater has this one set to get started. And off we go from Buffalo. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time. They're led out by the former Missouri Tiger, who is their rookie quarterback.
Now, this is the type of quarterbacks that just give defensive coordinators nightmares. They stay up all night thinking, okay, what is the best way to defend him? Do we treat him as a runner? Do we treat him as a passer? And I think that's really where the most stress comes in, Mike, is you want to make sure you don't let him kill you with his legs downfield as a runner, but it's also his ability to extend plays as a passer that really creates a lot of stress on your back-end coverage, and that's where those big plays can come. So it's a big challenge. They know it, and we'll find out early on what the plan is.
At the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. He runs with it. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Jets.
And this is something the defense knew they had to contain coming in today, Mike. They worked all week on containing this quarterback, but here we are. Early on in the game, a nice scramble there, good yardage, and he's able to pick up the first down.
He's got the big rookie out of LSU, Mason Taylor. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
At the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 3. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Tyler Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
27 yards.
A gain there of 27 yards.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
I love this call, Mike. Defense is thinking run here. It's 2nd and short, so they go with play action. Leads to an easy first down. Really well done.
Here's 1st and 10. The motion man is Johnson. A give. Here's Hall. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. There's a short one caught by Taylor. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got his man complete to Johnson. It's a gain of 10 as they get the conversion on 4th down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
They'll run. It's Hall. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. So that'll do it for a fast-moving 1st quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2 as they come up now 2nd and goal. Incomplete, but now a penalty flag comes in late.
Defense.
He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar.
Automatic 1st down.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. The motion man is Johnson. They will run it over center with Hall. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. Back to throw. And that is in the end zone. He's in at 9. Mitchell. Touchdown, New York.
Touchdown, Jets.
Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
The veteran Nick Folk here for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Jets will take a 7-0 lead.
7, Bills 0.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. To return, here's Ray Davis. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A gain of 17
They'll gain
yards.
17 on that one. A very quick first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
This one caught right side by Knox. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. In motion goes Cooks. Allen now on 2nd down. And And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the first down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Again, it's Allen to the air. Good coverage there in the end zone, and is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
To the air on 3rd down, here's Allen. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's another Bills first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Allen to throw again. That is brought in at the 10. And the Bills are going to be set up 1st and goal. Tackle made at the 9.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal, and at the very least, got to come away with some points.
Throwing again is Allen. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. And it'll lead to a 2nd and goal. That's Palmer, the man in motion. To throw again, it's Allen. He pulls it in around the 5. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
3rd and goal. To throw once more, here's Allen. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter.
A gain of a yard. It's now 4th and goal.
They're trying to answer that opening drive touchdown on the other side. So the offense stays out, and they go for it on 4th and goal. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Bills.
You just had a feeling that this might be coming, right? It's kind of been brewing all game, Mike. You see it so often on fourth down. The most difficult play to defend deep in the red zone is quarterback scramble. The defense lets the quarterback get outside the pocket. It puts so much pressure on your paced defenders in the secondary, and they can't latch on, and he takes it on himself.
Now the veteran Matt Prater for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills come right back to tie it at 7.
Ties the game at 7. Matt Prater set to
Still a little
kick
time.
off.
Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Rene Wanwu now to return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Jets offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A throw on the move is caught. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
32-yard line.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll look to throw. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And it's a big return. He's finally tackled right near midfield.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
2nd and 4 at the 46-yard line.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Throwing now, Allen. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen here with an abridged version of the halftime report. Both offenses still trying to find their way. Tight competitive game, though, as we are tied at the half. To find out who will come out on top, let's rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you, my friend. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of this second half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Bills offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Allen. Aside that open man is Knox. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
This is a great example of why teams want to stay out of what they call passing downs, where a defense doesn't have to honor the run. In this case, they do, and man, the play-action pass just works off of that and can really lead to some chunk plays.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And will bring this up to the 48-yard line, and that's a first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short, but there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The tight end Kincaid in motion. On first down, Allen. He connects with Palmer on that one. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. In motion, Shakir. Now Allen to throw on 2nd down. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. They'll try to sneak it here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the first down.
Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. He'll take care of it himself. Picks up the first down and a gain of 12.
1st and 10 at the
It's the combination of size and speed that really differentiates Josh Allen from the rest of the quarterbacks in the league. So it makes a lot of sense that they're going to get the ball in his hands as often as possible, and we just saw why there.
He'll decide to keep this once more. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
2nd down, they need 3. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. The 4th quarter begins with a run by Cook. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. First and goal coming up.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They're doing a really nice job of keeping this defense on their heels with this balanced attack. We've seen them be effective both run and pass, and right now the defense just doesn't seem to have an answer.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Game's cooked. Touchdown, Buffalo. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Now Prater to tack on the extra point. The kick is good, and the Bills will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14, Jets 7.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. On the return, here comes Wanwu. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Jets offense headed back to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
Good for Jets. First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down. The Bills offense getting set to get back to work. They'll have a short field, looking to build on the lead. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side. here for 1st and 10. Here's Cook. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9. Once again, it's Cook. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. From the gun, here is Allen. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll come up here 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Cook. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. And now at 152, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout.
16-yard line.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Allen going to keep it on the zone read. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the 1st down.
It's pretty clear why this offense likes to get the ball into the hands of this quarterback, huh, Mike? I mean, he is just so effective in this area, and now he has them set up 1st and goal.
From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. Allen down to an 8, and that should do it. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. So it's a win here for the Bills. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the 2nd half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bills are victorious as we say so long from Buffalo.